I, 21F, have a crush on my roommate Tori, 22, and I don't plan on saying anything. We met beginning of second year of uni when we were randomly assigned to the same dorm hall, but lived in separate rooms with other people. After that, we got an apartment together along with two other friends of ours, and we've lived together for almost 2 years. When we first met, I instantly developed one of those quick little schoolgirl crushes where your heart flutters a little when you see someone cute. Tori had a girlfriend at the time who they had been with since high school, and at that point Tori and I had only spoken once or twice, so I got over that crush within a week probably. Like I said, it was just one of those silly OMG, they're so cute crushes that can happen at random when you see someone you find attractive. Nothing that sent me pining. Over the past 3 years, our friendship has grown into one of my closest. It's the kind of friendship where we can talk for hours about absolute nonsense. Or even just do coursework in silence in the same room and just enjoy each other's company. Tori knows about my first crush on them. We had good laugh about it a year after we met. We were out with friends and a little drunk. Tori understood it wasn't a serious thing, and I wasn't embarrassed because we were such good friends, and I had been over it for a year by then. Tori has seen my worst parts, and they were one of my only uni friends who stuck around when I ended up in the hospital a couple years ago. Beyond that, they supported me during it all. That was the moment I knew I had made a forever kind of friend. About a year ago now, Tori's girlfriend cheated and broke up with them. It was particularly hard because they had gone on a break for a couple months, but Tori still believed everything was fine. They were long distance but had been together all through secondary, and the break was implied to just be a way for them both to not feel obligated to reach out every day with school and life getting so busy. It wasn't until the official breakup, over text BTW, that the girlfriend revealed she had been sleeping with other people even before the break. I watched this devastate my friend. Tori basically didn't leave the flat for weeks, stayed up till 6 a.m., then skipped class and work, barely ate anything. Our other roommates and I were so worried, and we felt powerless to help beyond the usual cooking for Tori to make sure they got food and checking in to see if they had gone to class. I started just sitting with them, in the same room but not saying anything unless Tori started the conversation, just to keep them company. After a few weeks, Tori finally started to talk. They got up, took a shower, and became human again. I don't think that was when they got over the breakup. I don't think it will ever not hurt for them. It was just when they accepted that it wasn't the end of the world. It's been a little over a year since then. In the last 4 months, Tori and I have become closer than ever. We watch shows together, just sit and talk. We have no problems with leaning on each other while sitting next to each other, and they like when I play with their hair. It happened a few months ago. We were talking about a show they really like that I watched with them because they had been begging me to. I didn't really like it as much as they do, but it was so fun watching together and talking together. It became like a daily routine for us after classes. I think we might have been the only ones home that night. We were up late following the finale of the show. I was leaning on Tori, almost laying in their lap but not quite, and we were talking about our favorite parts of the show. I must have said something Tori agreed with, but I don't remember. All I remember is that then they said, "You know my heart so well." It was the most sincere thing anyone has ever said to me, and it wasn't the first time Tori had said something like this to me. It was then that I realized that during the time of building our routine together, I had fallen for them again. At first it started with me becoming self-conscious about not wearing any makeup around them, so I would always put some on again before we hung out, even if I had just showered. Then always being worried when I got dressed like, oh, what if Tori doesn't like this on me? I started catching myself doing this more. And this whole time, Tori kept being sweet and kind, and even posted about me on socials saying how happy they were that I watched the show with them. Deep down I know that Tori will never like me back. I'm not their type. I have to tell myself this over and over again because I have to get over this crush. Knowing I'm not their type makes it easier on me to get over it.